Welcome back to Visual Mind Academy. Today, we'll be exploring how stress affects the brain. Let me tell you about Sarah, brilliant software engineer, razor-sharp mind. But after 6 months of 80-hour work weeks, she started forgetting meetings, making mistakes in code she could write in her sleep. She thought she was losing her edge. Her doctor told her something shocking. Your brain is physically changing, and not in a good way. So here's what actually happens when you're stressed. Your brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone. In small doses, it's your friend. It sharpens your focus, pumps energy to your muscles. It's why you can slam on the brakes when a car cuts you off. But here's where things get dark when stress becomes chronic. When you're constantly worried about deadlines, bills, or that text you haven't gotten back. Cortisol floods your system day after day. And this is where your brain starts paying the price. Think of cortisol like rain. A little rain helps gardens grow, but a flood? It destroys everything. That's what chronic stress does to your brain. Now, the part that scared Sarah's doctor, chronic stress actually shrinks your hippocampus. That's the brain region responsible for learning and memory. Brain scans show this clearly. People under prolonged stress have measurably smaller hippocampi. That's why Sarah couldn't remember meetings. That's why you forget things when you're overwhelmed. Your brain's filing cabinet is literally getting smaller. But it gets worse. Stress also enlarges your amygdala, your brain's fear center. So while your memory center shrinks, your anxiety center grows. You become less capable of remembering solutions and more prone to seeing threats everywhere. It's like your brain is being rewired to panic. And here's that thing about memories. Your stressed brain holds on to negative memories more than positive ones. That embarrassing moment from years ago, your enlarged amygdala made sure you'd never forget it. But that compliment you got yesterday, your shrinking hippocampus barely registered it. Now let's talk about why your mind goes blank under pressure. When stress hits hard, blood flow shifts away from your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that handles complex thinking, decision-making, and rationality. It's evolutionary. Your ancient ancestors didn't need to solve calculus problems when a lion appeared. They needed to run. So your brain shuts down higher thinking and goes into survival mode. That's why you freeze during that presentation. That's why you can't think of the right words during an argument. Your prefrontal cortex just went offline. Some people thrive under pressure because they've trained their brains to interpret stress differently. They see challenges where others see threats. Their cortisol spikes, but it fuels performance instead of panic. The difference isn't genetics, it's perspective and practice. But here's the beautiful truth that changed everything for Sarah. The damage is reversible. Your brain has this incredible ability called neuroplasticity. It can heal, grow, and rewire itself. When Sarah started managing her stress, taking real breaks, sleeping properly, meditating for just 10 minutes daily, her brain began to recover. Within months, brain scans showed her hippocampus growing again, her amygdala shrinking back to normal size. So what can you do right now? First, recognize that stress isn't just in your head, it's changing your head. Take it seriously. Second, practice stress reduction techniques that actually work. Deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which tells your brain that danger has passed. Exercise increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which repairs stress damage. Even a 20-minute walk can help. Third, sleep. Your brain clears cortisol during deep sleep. Skimp on sleep, and you're marinating your brain in stress hormones all day and all night. Your brain is not fixed. It's not broken. It's responding to your environment exactly as it was designed to. The same neuroplasticity that lets stress damage your brain also allows you to heal it. Every moment of calm you create, every stress you manage, every deep breath you take, you're literally reshaping your brain. Sarah got her edge back, not because she became superhuman, but because she understood what was happening in her skull and did something about it. You can too. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave your comment in the comment box below.